Yesterday, Trudeau celebrated World Press Freedom Day. Look at this. By celebrated, I mean that someone on his staff wrote up some nice words while Trudeau stayed at home in his pajamas and his vacation beard. Let me read this to you. A statement by Prime Minister on World Press Freedom Day. I'll read some. Today on World Press Freedom Day, we reflect on the crucial work of journalists in Canada and around the world. We also honor the dedicated journalists who have lost their liberty or their lives while in pursuit of the truth. The theme of this year's World Press Freedom Day is journalism without fear or favor. It reinforces the fact that press freedom cannot be achieved unless journalists can work safely, free from censorship, intimidation, and violence. When journalists and other media workers cannot investigate and report without interference, the public is deprived of reliable, accurate information, and the foundation of our democracy starts to erode. Now, there's some obvious points there. Media free from violence. Can you name a single journalist in Canada over the past few years who's been physically attacked? Just one. From the CBC or CTV or Toronto Star or anything like that? I can't. Maybe I missed one or forgot one, but I don't think such a journalist would ever stop talking about it if it happened, so I'm going to go with no. But I can name you 5 Rebel News journalists who have been attacked in the past 5 years. It's every few months we always sue the person who hits us, but I'm just saying not a word in our support or our defense from anyone in authority, let alone other media. I think they all sort of like it. They egg on the radicals, don't they? I mean, look at this.
It is disappointing to see the Conservatives and the member opposites engage in peddling rebel media conspiracy theories.
It is disappointing to see the Conservatives engage in peddling rebel media conspiracy theories.
Yeah, when Trump demonizes CNN, the entire media party is all aflutter about it. How dare you? When Trudeau does it, the media party nods along approvingly. There's some comedy here. The guy who's proposing new laws to censor people with incorrect opinions, talking about being free from censorship. But then again, his deputy prime minister, Chrystia Freeland, was literally at a media freedom conference when she tried to ban Rebel News at the conference. Remember that? When Sheila Gunn Reid and our friend Andrew Lawton from True North was there?
Okay, so, Global Mail, Global, CTV, Al Jazeera, CBC, and the National can come with me, please. And the others?
What about the rest?
The rest of us?
The rest will have to see that.
No, I think we all go.
That's
nonsense. No, go.
That is nonsense.
No, go.
Let's
Take us to the room and we can see if we can. Then we're not going, Brittany. We're just not. We're all going. This is a media freedom conference.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
We just don't do that.
Yeah, we're not going then.
Yeah, here's how Trudeau's statement ends. He didn't write this, of course. He didn't even read it. It was issued in his name by whoever his nanny is. Used to be Gerald Butts, might still be, I don't know. So here's what someone wrote for him and someone else read and approved. A free-thinking, independent, and respected media is the cornerstone of any democracy. One cannot exist without the other. That is why Canada continues to defend press freedom and condemn all attempts to stifle the press. It is why, together with other members of the Media Freedom Coalition, Canada calls on all states to protect access to free media and support the free exchange of information during this pandemic. Today, we recognize all the journalists and media workers who start conversations, shine light on stories that would otherwise not be told, expose injustices, and hold the powerful to account, often at great personal risk. They are a vital part of all healthy democracies, and through their work, they spur change and increase transparency that benefit all of us. He's the guy bringing in pandemic censorship. He's the guy blocking conservative reporters from attending his daily press conference. He's instructed his ministers to license journalists and punish them deeply if they resist his censorship fiats. That's Justin Trudeau. That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.